in the preparation stage right now
has
for a very long to the United States of America, saying that Russia is seen in the preparation. NATO just sent a red alert warning to the United States of America, saying that Russia is seen in the preparation stage right now for a very long-term conflict with the West, including with NATO and the European Union. They also say that China is gearing up for one of the longest warfare campaigns that our world has ever known. They're telling us World War III already started. They say it is right now economic and weather. What's going to happen next? We're going to see a lot of action over the seas, the Pacific. We might see some on the Atlantic. You're going to see South America take sides. We see it happening with Maduro, saying that China has his back. We are on the very edge of the cliff of one of the worst times that we will ever see. Let's read what the NATO general has to say. Russia and China are preparing for their defense industries to have a long-term confrontation. They're investing into the modernization of their militaries. They're warning that the challenge posed to NATO is not limited to Russia. China, Iran, and North Korea are each deepening their defense industrial cooperation. Unprecedented levels are being seen. Now, I'm worried about that EMP that they put up in the sky. There's some supposition that we would be looking at possibly 3 detonations to wipe out 80% of the population of the United States of America without anyone being directly hit by the blast. They would just have to take out our infrastructure. Your cell phone, all your electronics go down. Everybody who has a pacemaker automatically out of the game. If you have an automatic insulin injector, you're out of the game in a couple of days. You need insulin, you need bronchodilators that have to be refrigerated or medicine that needs a refrigerator. You maybe have 2 weeks left on your life. They're going to wipe out so many people across our country without ever having to fire a shot at a soldier. And then it's up to our National Guard, up to our law enforcement, the federalization of local officials. They will have to come in and try to keep law and order. Every game that I have seen, every time that they have tried to run the projects inside of our country, say that it will never happen. So NATO's getting ready in some other ways. They're telling the Americans to build bunkers. They're telling them to deeply invest in the deep underground military areas. interconnected areas. And that might be why the president of the USA is moving Space Force over to Huntsville, Alabama, where they say there is an interconnected level of tunnels and underground military bases that they will use to fight back once America goes dark. Well, I'm as prepared as I can be for that. And that's really what you have to do. Get a comms plan. Make sure that your family members know backups. Okay, if you can't get a hold of me, NATO just sent a red alert warning to the United States of America saying that Russia is seen in the preparation stage